All right, we should be live now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically go with the flow like I did with Prince Ivan.
Okay.
So I've actually spoken to your mother over Facebook before. We chatted for a little bit,
Oh wow, that's
and
really good.
we had a nice little conversation. So why don't we start off by telling everybody what it was like growing up in Deborah Bonner's family, a musical family.
Oh man, it was great. I mean, music was kind of wrapped into everything that we did. There's eight of us, and we
Hmm.
all music. We all loved people and loved each other. Didn't always act like it, but we loved each other. So it was definitely one of the commonalities we had was music and then the gospel, Jesus Christ. So it was something that's kind of kept us together growing up and still connected today.
Okay, all righty. So your what are your goals for your music? What exactly do you hope to achieve with your music? Everybody
It's
has
always
different plans.
yeah, it's always changing. Initially, I just always loved singing, but I never thought that it would be something that I would really share with the world like I am now. Um, I played basketball in college, all through high school. I played it in college, and then coached a couple years in college, and now I'm coaching high school basketball. And now that I'm in high school basketball, I have more time, and so I've been able to kind of reconnect with my roots in music, and I wanted to be able to share who I was and a little bit about my beliefs and my values um, through my music, as well as kind of allowing people to get to know me and reverse some negative stereotypes about African Americans and open up the door for
Right.
conversation about my faith.
Okay. So what would you say is your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of music, I love good gospel music, like really good like new age gospel. I like some
Hmm.
classic gospel, R&B. I like rhythm and blues. I like some pop. So just kind of like in that realm. Um, I like a lot. I
Okay.
like a lot of artists from other genres, but I mostly live in gospel and R&B and pop music.
I think I think being a being a member of the church, one of the things that I do miss most is the music I grew up with.
Mm, yeah.
So I still listen. I have quite a CD collection, so I listen to some of the old gospel just to keep me in touch with those
Yeah,
roots.
yeah. So, I mean, it's a part of who we are. And I think that's one of the great things about the gospel is that um, you come as who you are, and you bless the lives of other
Mm,
people around you because of who you are. And the diversity in the church is amazing. Worldwide.
right. Yeah, I recently went to see Gladys Knight, one of her firesides, so that was good. I would love to do an interview of some of the members there and see what their actual feelings were, because that's a whole different ball game for some of them. It's
Oh
really an
yeah,
eye
yeah,
opener.
yeah. I've listened to them, and they're fantastic, man. They're really amazing, and that's a diverse group right there. That's a really
Oh
diverse.
yeah. So anyway, so I guess my biggest question is, how does your faith play into your music and what you do? What
Well,
what role would you say your faith
it
plays?
it helps determine my moves, in terms of what message I'm going to share. I mean, because I love singing, I love performing, I love listening to music, but when I do a song, there has to be action there. It's important for my audience to be able from that to enrich their lives, to move them towards a positive direction. I think there's so much that can be taught through music, and it's beyond just the words. It's what you feel when you listen to the music, and what does the Spirit tell you? And I'm hoping that I'm sending the right messages through the songs that I choose, even though a lot of them are mainstream songs. They have great messages, and a lot of them are,
Right.
strictly gospel related. But I do a variety, and in every song and every performance, I hope to bring, His Spirit into it.
So is there like a process you go through in choosing what song you're going to do next? How
Well,
does that happen?
gosh, it really just about I'm listening to the radio or Pandora or suggestions from my brothers. That's me. I write it down. I take out my notes and I write down the song and how I felt. And obviously, I can't do every song because I'm a teacher. I don't have a lot of money, so
That okay.
the song has to speak to me. I have to connect with it, and so that's kind of how it goes. And I always, kind of involve my wife in those decisions too. Like, hey, what did you think about this? And she has great insight.
Okay. I really love the one song that she was a part of. What is it? Remember Home. That one
Yes, yes,
really
yes.
that one really hit with our audience.
Oh,
Also, the
yeah.
one you recently did with Wayne Burton, the one
Oh,
video
yeah.
just released, that is doing well too on our site.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
mean, Wayne had a great idea. I'd like to say he was inspired. Um, because
right.
it's a song that anybody that's ever lost a person can relate to. And it's pretty, especially
Okay.
with what the world's going through right now. A lot of people are hurting, so helps give him an eternal perspective.
Hmm. Yeah, I get to the point anymore. I hate to turn on my news feed. It seems like it's always something going on.
Right.
What happened last Sunday was just horrendous. Anyway, so how did you where did the acting part come in?
Last spring. Oh man.
You just you just showed up on stage.
Yeah, well, so it's funny because I love basketball so much. I'm playing it as much as I can. I've been playing it forever, and I was playing basketball. My friends, we do a New Year's Eve, we do a New Year's Day tournament. We're playing, and we're in the last game, and I tore my Achilles. My Achilles just popped, and uh, I'm injured, and it's a long recovery process. So I'm in a boot, and I can't play basketball. And my dad and my brothers and sisters, they're all into theater and acting, musical theater. Um, Hill
Hmm.
Theater contacted him. West Valley Hill Theater contacted him about a role in the play To Kill a Mockingbird, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be hard with my schedule, but if one of my sons do it with me, then maybe I'd look into possibly doing it because then that's time for us to spend together, going up here and traveling." And so he asked me if that's something I'd be interested in, and I was just like, I don't know, I've never done a play before. I never did that before, and I was like,
Okay,
well,
so you never did like theater or anything in school?
no, never. It was always athletics, and so
Hmm.
I okay, and so I threw my hat in there, and they chose me, and we linked up and we did it together, and I loved it. I loved the message. Um, I loved the time that I spent with my father and the relationships with the people that I worked with, and I was like, I got to do this again. I got to see if this is a fluke. And so right now I'm in a play called The Heart of Robin Hood. So it's kind of the story of Robin Hood falling in love with Maid Marian. An interesting spin, and we add music to it, and it's been a very different experience, but still one that has been just amazing and enjoyable for me. So I think this is a part of my life that's new, but I think that I'll probably continue to dabble a little bit.
So are there any plans in the future to make a CD of your music?
Yes, yes, absolutely. for a while I was collecting these songs that my brother was writing for me for my EP and album, and but then I changed. I kind of rebranded, you know, because I was thinking I would
Mm.
do strictly church, um, you know, gospel type music, but I just there's so much good music out there, and so I want to do music that isn't just exclusive to one community, but something that everybody can listen to, but still get a good message from. So I've just been working on getting the right songs for my EP or album, depending on how many songs I end up having. But it's definitely in the works. It's just time is crazy. It's just I'm so busy, but working on it.
Well, have you thought about maybe doing an EP or album that has gospel as well as some other music?
Yeah, I thought about that, and I think for this first one, it'll be. I think there'll be um, some gospel influence for sure, um, but
Mm.
it'll be more of like an inspirational type album, And then after that, I'll probably do a couple that are just strictly gospel, and then a couple that are strictly, mainstream, depending on how I'm feeling and how well it does. So, and I'm just right now just being really selective with the songs that I want to use, and I love collaborating with my brothers, even though I have to like pull teeth to ask them to sing with me, But I have brothers that write music and write songs, and they're really
Mm.
helpful, allowing me to create content.
I know I've listened to several of Oba's songs.
Yeah, OBA man,
He does really good. OBA.
yeah, OBA. he's he's so talented, And that's a hard guy to get a hold of because he's always going and going and going. And a couple weekends ago,
Mm.
came out and we drove up to BYU Idaho and performed at the college there. And it was a sweet experience to perform with my little brother. So when I can get him,
Okay.
he has a very unique sound, and he's one of the brothers that songwriting that helped me gather content.
All right. So I guess my next question is if you had a message to give to upcoming artists, what would you tell them as far as because some of them get started and then they get discouraged because they don't see the results they think they should be getting.
Yeah. Uh, expect that. Expect that. That's a part of the journey. But make sure that you're doing it because you love it and you enjoy it. Um, make sure you do it because, uh, well, it really depends on what route they're going. If they're going in the route of um, really mainstream pop and just you're not so heavy on the message but on the fun of it, then just stick with it. But for those who have a message behind their music, just know that they're gonna be people that are gonna be affected uh, by your song choice, by the person that you are. Remember who you are, and make sure that your values determine the direction that you're gonna go, and that you don't let those bend, and you stay true to who you are. And I think at the end of the day, as you continue to grind and go for it, you're going to be happy, with who you are at the end of the process and the person that you
Mhm.
become. So I've grown as a performer, as a teacher, as a father, um, just in the music that I'm choosing to do and to share because it affects me too. So just remember your values and remember that those values should determine the kind of artist that you're trying to become.
Okay. Yeah, because I know there are some out there, once they do start making a little headway, get a little popularity, like like you said, they tend to forget where they came from. And I think that's an important thing in life for all of us. Never forget where you started from, and
Absolutely.
they tend to get caught up in the moment, you know, my producers expect this, they expect this, you know. But I think you have to stand your ground. That's one thing I like about the piano guys. I don't know if you know it or not, but they actually wrote into their contract what they will do and what they will not do.
Mm.
This is where we stand on certain issues, and there's no compromise on that. I also like artists like David Archuleta, who just, when he came back from his mission, who took time out to say, "Hey, I've been trying to please everybody else, but what about what about David?" You know?
About hey, yeah, I've spent some time with the piano guys, with Scott, and he's fantastic. Such a special spirit, and been able to be on the same stage as David, not sing with him, but to sing before him, and then to hear him perform and to hear his testimony. And the guy he's fantastic. I really appreciate his testimony and how he stays true. Yeah, he remembers who he is. He remembers where he came from, and I think that's not something that's ever gonna shake for him. Love that.
Mm, okay. Well, I'm not going to take up much of your time. Is there any last words you'd like to say to your fans?
Um, Thanks for staying with me. I appreciate you listening to my music. I appreciate you liking it and sharing your experiences as you listen to it. Because I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you and for other people who can benefit from it. I love doing this, not because now I'm not losing money and I'm getting paid. No, I'm doing it because I love what I'm doing. I love affecting people and I love being a force for good. So I appreciate the support. Uh, don't give up on me. I'm still grinding. I'm still working. But it just takes me a little longer than others to do what I'm doing. So just really appreciate my fans and stay with me.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's been great chatting with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate
We'll
yours
see
as
how
well.
this video comes out.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good
Oh, and
day.
coming this weekend too.
Uh-huh.
Monday, and it's a cover of a woman's work. So check that out. It'll be really fun. It's a song that I don't have any other songs like this. So it's a cover song. It's not mine, but it's a different style than I've done before. So I think you guys will enjoy that.
Okay. I'll take a look at that. That's coming out Monday.
Yeah, I plan on releasing it Monday.
All right. We'll look for that then.
All right, great.
All right. Well, you have a good evening and a great weekend.
Thanks, Keith. You too.